And is anything back there? No. Oh jeez. Okay. That. Okay. There's two of them over there. You sneak up on one of them, and that second one will. And there was your mistake. And that. I think your friend about to have a very bad day. Okay, we're doing magic. If they're gonna use spells, why shouldn't I? Yeah, this is pointless though. But I kill them just because I'm gonna be running around and inside like an idiot most likely. And I don't need that shit causing me headaches and problems. Like the potential of those guys getting aggroed. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, we need to be careful. Down here, there is some treasure. There's also a very dangerous enemy down here as well. You remember that frost enemy we saw at the start of the game? That's how late that enemy is in the game. Yeah. Those guys are fucking... They're rough. They are very, very rough. I don't know if that's an enemy that I'm equipped to properly fight. Okay, so we come up here. Then we go whoop. No way to prevent falling damage. Yeah, now we can see that guy's gonna go berserk. No, you're not gonna transform yet. Now he'll transform. Yeah, now that he has the fucking attacks to reach up here. Fuck you, dude. Come on. He's throwing fucking... Who's throwing Lloyd's? Oh, is it you? Yeah, it is. Apparently I do have to kill that idiot. That's why you don't want them activated, ever. Thanks, game, for perfectly displaying why some of the enemies in this game are just not well thought out or not well placed. Like, imagine placing an enemy down here that can hit you when you're up here. Not through, like, you know, oh wow, he's such a tough enemy or anything like that. No, it's because he's just a colossal piece of shit. And he's gonna fucking, his attacks are gonna fucking glitch through the goddamn matrix. Go. Okay. I would like for that guy to stop. fucking prick about it too, of course. It's interesting to watch the AI interact with the character in such a way that you can tell when the game is reading inputs and it's not. If you're fighting an enemy and you press the heal button, watch. Chances are they're reading inputs, and they will, you know, pressing that button will then trigger the AI to attack. It's like, oh, okay, you're healing. I'm gonna attack you now. Because you're vulnerable. It's like, couldn't you just, like, make a good enemy? Good fight? Fucking stop attacking for like 5 seconds. That would be... God, I gotta remember the... Yeah, I'm healing right in front of his fucking face because... When else am I gonna fucking heal? They never stop attacking! Enemies like this are so fucking aggravating because they just attack relentlessly. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's just go fuck yourself, basically. Those enemies, like, it's not good design. They have an enemy that can just never stop attacking. And we've seen issues with that, like in Elden Ring, for example. Hilariously enough, actually, in the dogs. There was a dog that had, like, it triggered an attack and it triggered damage, like, every frame or something like that. It was something, like, absolutely psychotic like that. You coming down here? Are you gonna stay up there like a little... Like, I can't heal right now, so now's your time to attack. Fucking idiot, though. There you go. You come here. That was nice, is that backstab animation didn't trigger, just so he can get an attack off and do damage to me while I have a Lloyd's Talisman effect on me. How convenient. But yeah, the reason I get all up in arms about those enemies in particular, well, not those enemies in particular, but those types of enemies, is because, like, you know, it goes back to that we're not on the same playing field. We're not playing by the same rules, and so therefore I don't know their rules, and you can't learn their rules unless you start hacking the game, and I'm not about to start fucking putting cheats into my game just to see, like, how their stats are like, I don't mind if they have, like, huge pools of HP or whatever. But when they just attack constantly, like one attack after another, and they don't fucking stop. Like, here, I press R1, my stamina bar goes down. I press R1 again, and again, and again. So I can attack about 3 times before I'm out of stamina. This guy can attack like 50 fucking times before he does any type of break, and it's like... That's not... the same moveset. That's not the same rules. And now I'm gonna die. Look at that. You see the way it's like shit's like glitching through the fucking ground. I bet you, if given the chance, let's do this, then not so, you know, If he's playing by his rules, let's play by our own rules. Try and fucking lead him away from the stairs. We don't want him going up the stairs. I'm gonna bring out my axe just in case he's figured it out. The jig is up. The jig is up. I think the jig might be up. Come this way, come this way. Over here. No, 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 no. The jig is up. Oh! Oh god. That startled me. The cat, my cat just fucking walked by my leg and scared the shit out of me. I felt his tail brush it. It's okay, buddy. I'm not mad at you. All the shouting is, I'm shouting at the game. The game's being mean right now. Being a real shithead. I'm not above cheesing cheap enemies like this. Good buddy. I'm gonna give you a little scritchy scritches. I gotta give my cat pets. He demands the pets. He's demanding pets by standing by my feet. Means he wants attention and scritches. And since he is an older cat, he's about 12 years old, he gets whatever he wants. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna give a cat some more pets. I believe, yeah, there are 2 chests down here. I think one of them is a mimic, though. So that's gonna be fun, right? Meow. Meow, indeed. Okay. Twinkling Titanite. Isn't one of these a book? Oh, these are all okay. Spirit Tree Crest Shield. Oh, it's okay. Well, that's cool. Hello, Demetrius. Oh, are you rubbing up on the chair now? Okay. I'll try not to spin. Okay. Twinkling Titanite. It's so fucking useless in this game for the most part. But they give you so much of it, and it's like, why? Just why? Yeah, so now he does that. Yeah, if you're not careful, that will happen. So you might be wondering, like, how do you just do this and you just go pew pew pew? Do you even think we have enough? Wow. Well, you can get up on the bed, buddy. Come on, hop up on the bed. I can put you on chat. Put you on stream. People can see you. You don't like getting picked up, so I'm not picking you up. But also, like, I am... This can't just be a cat petting stream. Meow, I know. So indignant. How dare I? Alright, so we can't do that. Interesting. I don't have any fire resist rings. There's that. Increases fire attack, but compromises. It's the opposite. Oh, here we go. He's here. He listened to me. Meow. Meow. Oh my goodness. He is really wanting some attention. Let's try to get you. Meow. I know. Yeah. He wants attention. And he will stop at nothing to get it. What is that on your ear? Is that... Oh, that's just the outside of your ear. Your fur makes it look like you were cut or something. It's very deep red. I'm scared for a second. Oh, look at that. Look at him. He's doing the I love you rubs. Okay. What a good kitty. Now's when we cheese it. Ooh. Okay, and from here, we'll be able to stop at least one of these assholes. Assuming we don't die, because look, yeah, we got fucking shitheads out the wazoo. Ready in ambush positions. Oh man, I thought I rolled away from that. Oh well. Alright, well I'm about to do something very reckless. So I'm pretty sure there are guys down here. Now there's these guys. Whoop! That guy's got a fucking arm, man. Okay. Oh man, my book is on stream now too. I take my phone off in case it starts ringing. I don't need my girlfriend's name fucking popping up on my phone. And the lock-on system in these games. Whoop. There we go. I'm curious, like, what my raw physical attack on that weapon is. It's only 139. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna be anything like major, but yep, this is oh my god, I thought I had the axe equipped. Both if you fuck off, like, I'm getting really tired of the quote-unquote ambushes of the game. So this is a pus of man inside of a dragon. There it is. Okay. Whoops. Holy crap. I didn't know that. I knew it had a ranged attack. Hey, Caddis. Welcome back to stream. It's nice to see you again. I hope you're having a good day. Apparently I'm having a fucking fantastic day. Got a new controller though. That's nice. So now I can't blame my performance issues on the controller. Yes, the cat is streaming. That's he was very chatty, and so I was like, you know what? Let's say hello. Fuck you, dude. Don't need him evolving into the worst version of himself. Seal up. There we go. Whoop. The cat is the best streamer, though. Like, you go to any stream, anywhere on Twitch, if there's a cat there, you're guaranteed to have positive feedback. Cat. That's the message. Cat. Always stream with cat. Why? Because cat. Boom. Did that, Lloyd's Talisman shit head? No. I wonder if that Frost dude responds. We'll go take a peek. Boom. Took that right in the face. Does he come back? No, okay, good. That guy doesn't come back. Yeah, we already got all the shit down there. Do I still have... I still need that one Titanite chunk. He looks to be asleep, so let's run. Cheese it. What? He's not dead. They're both... They're not attacking. But the thing that's possessing this guy... Can I ask why there's now a cat streaming and not in the other streams? Well, I haven't had this cat long. It's been a little over a week. This is my girlfriend's cat. It may become my cat, depending on the dog situation that we're dealing with. The dog situation being that my girlfriend is currently caring for a dog. That dog is not good with other animals, and so because of that, I took the cat off of her hands so that she could, you know, take care of the dog. Roll, roll, roll! Oh my god! So yeah, I am currently responsible for a cat. And he came by to say hello, so I decided I would put him up on stream. And now he's sleeping, he's laying down, chilling out on my bed. And I am perfectly okay with that. Whoop. Jesus Christ. No, you don't. Yeah, he's getting ready to spew his guts out. There we go. Now this dragon should disappear. Yes. And we get our final chunk that we need. Now we can upgrade the whatchamacallit, the staff to +10 as well. And then that's essentially it for the, aside from the stats that we need this build to be complete. So yeah, I'm keeping an eye on my girlfriend's cat until we can find a good home for this dog. until then, I'm going to be in possession of my girlfriend's cat. And that's just kind of, that's just life right now. I'm not exactly what you'd call a cat person, but I'm an animal lover in general. So like, you know, my ex-wife had 13 cats around the time that I left her. Okay, so I would also be seen alone in the stream without someone who did. Well, the cat doesn't disturb me. Like, when he comes to say hello, I appreciate, like, him, like, showing affection, basically, is what he's doing. And I want to encourage that. I want him to let it, like, this is his house, too. So, you know, when he's hanging out, I'll put him on stream so people can see who I'm talking to when I talk to him. It's just, you know, it's easier to do all that than to... Oh, no, you don't. Did that woke him. And now everybody in the universe is going to be attacking me. And by everybody in the universe, I mean those three guys. Is that an enemy over there? No. That's a mimic, though. Were not meant. You were not meant? I spoke with the cat. Oh! I'm still not following what you're trying to say there. Well, let me take care of these guys before I try and alleviate any confusion. I mean, by all means, speak with the cat all you want. You know, I'll definitely, you know, I'll read your message and he'll receive it. Pale pine resin. What? See, this mimic being like this doesn't really make sense. This is what I was talking about earlier. Is like, it just feels like some of these things were just like there wasn't much thought put into the placement of like enemies and such. Alright, dude, well, good luck with whatever it is you're trying to do. No more buffs for you. Oh, no, there are still buffs for you. Okay. Can I target him? Get over here? I did pull this, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, that lever will open and close the gate, the front gate. I'm trying to get rid of this guy before I go down there, because I know that fucking douche canoe. I'm just letting the camera be on him for a little bit. I'm right here. Obviously. And then he blesses his sword. Yeah, that guy, one of these has got to give. How far does that go? That doesn't go very far. So that's too far. Okay, I don't think I can arc that like a grenade. There we go. that instead of that. Yeah, so now the front gate is open. There's more of a... I know you... I know you weren't actually... You didn't actually think the cat was somehow playing the game. That would be fucking impressive, though. Like, if that were the case, like, I'd be, like, you know, one of the biggest streams on Twitch right now. Like, hey, guys, there's a cat playing Dark Souls. He's not very good at it, but it's impressive all the same, given that he doesn't have thumbs. Why am I trying to fight this guy? There's nothing back there. That's fine. I have a strange sense of humor myself as well, so you're not gonna get any issues from me. I'm not gonna complain about you making weird jokes, because I do the same frequently. Alright, we are near a shortcut, so let's open up the shortcut first before we go and do other stuff. So there is another boss before fucking Prince Chucklenuts. Oh boy. Yeah, we're definitely going to open up the shortcut first. I'm remembering some of these items. Red Tearstone Ring. We are going to utilize the shortcut, though, for all the deaths that we're going to have. The chest here. Open up chest. Give me, like, useful stuff. I'm over the Titanite. Titanite game's old. What? I don't think he's underrated. I actually had a great deal of fun fighting him. Apparently we can't open that up yet. I think he's a really good boss. There are some people who think he's weak, but... Oh, that's a shortcut for sure. Sunlight Metal. Nice. Let's get that back out. I think we just cast a secret. Either a secret or a thing that's going to cost me at least souls. I'm not sure which. In terms of like my rating, he's actually one of my favorite bosses in this game. I remember when I first fought him, I had so much fun fighting him that I just started putting down my summon sign. And I did that also to grind out Covenant levels. It's moving so slow. There's got to be like a secret, right? I can't tell if there's a secret on the elevator. I'm not about to sit there and spend all day trying to fucking figure it out either. Oh, yeah. Another plus thing. But this one we can just do this. I don't think this one can hit us at all. I know this isn't fun, but I'm really not concerned about fun with these guys. I'm concerned about making them dead. And now that dragon is gone. And then we take a not insignificant amount of fall damage. Heal up. Titanite shard. I also find he's a very good boss, but I have not seen many people share this opinion. Yeah, a lot of people, like, you know, I was talking about this earlier. You know, they conflate, like, you know, the Dark Souls experience with, you know, the experience should be the game is ball-bustingly hard. And, like, that's not... I don't feel that's the point of Dark Souls. And if you think that's what Dark Souls is supposed to be about, is that the game's, like, just unflinchingly hard, and that's the Dark Souls experience, like, no. That's not the Dark Souls experience. And a lot of people take away that, like, oh man, that game was so hard. And I beat it, and it's like, good for you, but the challenge is what you make of it, not really, like, I don't know. I don't feel that like the point of the game was for it to be hard. It's part of it. It's only a small part of it. Like there's the interesting worlds. Obviously, you know, some games succeed better than others do in creating interesting worlds, but all the same, there's interesting worlds. There's, you know, interesting stories there. There's, you know, interesting bosses and mechanics and stuff like that. I feel those are part of what makes up what we would qualify as the Dark Souls experience. Not, oh, dragon beat my ass 15 times, game so hard. Check W. Like, that's not... Undead Bone Shark. Great. So I think I'm missing one Estus Flask shard and... What else? And one Undead Bone Shard. Okay. Yeah, and this guy, he'll transform into one of those... You can see the smoke and stuff forming. Do not want to give him the opportunity to do that. Right, so now we gotta fight these ambush enemies again. Oh, fuck off, dude. I believe there's 2 more. There they are. Boom. Yeah, I, you know, getting back to what I was saying, I feel that people put too much stock in the difficulty of the game, and they don't really, you know, it kind of illustrates that they don't really understand what draws a lot of people to this game. Yeah, some people do seek the game out for the challenge. And that is a valid thing to search for when playing this game. If that's what people want from Dark Souls, then they can, you know, by all means, play the game because you think it's hard. But like, you know, his attacks make cause heavy damage, but this causes. Well, if you're talking about like Dragon Slayer armor, I was just talking about, you know, Souls games in general. Like Sekiro, for example. You know, a lot of people really like that game. And I don't think people like it because of the difficulty. I think people like it because it's a well-designed game with interesting, fun mechanics. And it tells a much more clear story than older FromSoft games. Like Souls games are very not story driven. Taking a drink of my coffee there. Well, not as story driven as, say, Sekiro. Sekiro was able to tell a much more focused story, and I think it did benefit from that, as well as just being able to. Okay, I know there's yeah. And of course, they're going to creep forward with their little friendo. That'll upset him. You can come up here. And get dead. I think, isn't there one of the Estus shards is in, isn't one of them in Lothric Castle? If you want to, like, yeah, if you want to share that information for me, I'm not going to get upset or anything like that. You know, I've already gotten all the trophies in this game, so I've clearly, you know, found all the locations. I just can't recall them off the top of my head because I haven't played the game in years. So yeah, I'm not going to get, like, upset if you want to share them with me. We can go and get them. I'd actually be quite impressed if you were able to tell me where they are off the top of your head. Simply because, like, maybe I missed one earlier in the game. It's not a rhythm game. There is a rhythm. There can be with certain fights, but other fights, like, it's not just rhythm. I hate when people get so reductive like that. And it's a big problem on... Ooh. That's a huge thing. Okay, so... Introduced in Dark Souls 2, brought back in this game, you have strength rings. You have one for each of the main stats. Strength, intelligence, dexterity. I don't know if there's another main strength. Faith, I believe. Yeah, faith. Yeah, it's more like a dance. Kind of like the Dancer boss fight. I'm not sure if you were around when I fought Dancer. But, like, my biggest issue with fighting Dancer wasn't really Dancer, the boss fight itself. My issue with that I was having with Dancer was, and again, you kind of, unfortunately, you might have missed that stream where my controller essentially died. Oh, God. Okay. One. That was bad. Heal up. Okay. Got it. Rid of him. Oh, that's what that fucking elevator... I just remembered the, what that other elevator is for. That's an elevator to... It's a shortcut to another area. We're at the Altar of Sunlight. We got the gesture. So that's where you get the Covenant. Where you turn in Covenant items for the Covenant that I'm in. And once you turn in enough Covenant items, you get, I think you get miracles. Make your attacks, and he makes his. It's like, yeah. Except with dancing, it's not it's not attacks, it's moves. Yeah, so I think we effectively cleaned up this area quite well. Wow. Big stretch. Everybody saw that stretch. Yeah? You getting ready to go? I'm glad you got up and did your stretch. Because I got to finish my coffee and I got to order dinner. I am going back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to be a little bit less stingy about ordering dinner. And I need to... what? Try again. Sign in. Sign in. Okay, I'll verify my phone number. Are you going to resend the code? Are you going to send... There it is. Verify my phone number. Yes, Demetrius, I'm still here. I don't know if you can hear his meowing. Later. What? Did they bring carne asada back? Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Deliver to me some carne asada. Hook that shit into my fucking veins. I'm ordering from Chipotle right now. We're all bone trots because it was half a year ago, but the video about it, I think, is not more than 5 minutes long. What the fuck, man? You said carne asada's back. What a fucking tease. Featured. Rewards. I've got enough points for... expires and what? So I can get extra points from ordering for... Okay. Oh. I've been having a lot of chicken lately, so let's get steak, white rice, black beans, fresh tomato salsa, roasted chili corn salsa, tomatillo red chili salsa, cheese extra. Do I want chips? You haven't said anything wrong. No, you haven't said it. You haven't done anything wrong, Caddis. I am. Hold on. You probably can't see me because the camera's focused on the cat right now. So we're gonna. Yeah, I'm currently ordering dinner right now. Not gonna say that part out loud because that's my last name. Continue to payment. Leave it at my door. Let's see, for $22, yeah, $5 tip. I don't like tipping, or I don't mind tipping, I just don't like DoorDash in general, but I'll suck it up. So I don't have to actually get up and go somewhere to get my dinner. And I kind of have to eat the cost of dinner. I did not plan a dinner today. That's my fault. So, you haven't said anything wrong. You're fine, Caddis. You're not. I'm not like mad or angry or upset or anything like that. Did I do or say something that made you think that I was upset with you? Hold on. Okay. Because I'm not upset with you. What made you think that you said something wrong? Demetrius. We're gonna move this over just a little bit. Again, we gotta. It's the exit to my bedroom, but right here. There is a kitty. He's rubbing on the chair. Oh my god, that is so stinking cute. Look at him. Look at this cat. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. Oh, thank you. Let me get in the elevator. Let me go get in the elevator. We're gonna go rest at a bonfire. Demetrios. How many souls do I need to level up while we wait for the elevator and give you pets? 38,000. So I'm not gonna be able to get it at the level at this point. Oh, Demetrios. Careful, buddy. Your paws are slipping there. You need to be careful. I'll scooch closer. That way, like I'm halfway on camera now. But oh, thank you, Demetrius. Yeah, that's a good kitty. You're a good kitty, Demetrius. And not a good tone, and I did not see. Oh no, I wasn't talking to anybody on the phone. I was just talking in general about. So they there's a carne asada steak that Chipotle sometimes or has in the past offered, and they said it was a limited time thing, and I was a little bit sad when the limited time thing seemed to be no longer limited time. But then I went into the menu to order a carne asada steak. And it wasn't on the menu. The carne asada steak at Chipotle is really good. And so I got like excited that that it looked like the carne asada steak was going to be back, but then it wasn't, and so yeah, that's all that was. So we're at the we got to give her the Dragon Chaser Ash. Purchase item. Do you give chunks? You sell chunks now. Okay. $1 late and day late and $1 short there. Yeah, no, you're fine though. You didn't do anything wrong. What?
Well, now that task, what would you have me, Smith?
Okay, unlock Estus, that's fine. Whoop. Yes, Demetrius, that is my hand. You can rub on it. It's being delivered at 7:05. Yeah. We'll see about that. So now that's going to sit there. Bring this over here. Set that down there. So that way I can see if the phone starts to ring.
pretty, but
Well, nope.
just wasn't he?
Apparently I did something to get Wolf's Blood Swordscrest from that guy, and I forgot entirely what it was that you do. Okay, now that my staff is fully upgraded, and I am fully upgraded, weapon is fully upgraded, you can start dumping shit into shield and stuff like that, but let's take a look. We've got a lot of boss souls recently. Let's see if there's anything. I'd say a lot. I mean, only a few. It's been a few since we've...
Aha, so.
What? Yes. Oh my god. That's... Yeah. I would like that. I need to level up my intelligence, but I still... Okay. Okay. I think Demetrius has been on camera enough. Let's go back to normal lesbic streaming. More. Go. Don't need him to be the main attraction anymore. So we're about to go into a boss fight. Well, burn undead bone shard. Okay.
Welcome.
I'm just gonna give you the Firekeeper.
Passion much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom.
This, I think, unlocks a different ending.
She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all. Forgive me, sister.
So now,
May the flames guide thy way.
if we wanted to, we could spend a fuck ton of souls, 202,000 souls, to make ourselves
Very
look
well,
normal.
then
I'm not
don't
that
hate me.
desperate to look normal. Endurance up to 20. Okay, we're like right there. Let's
Farewell, Ashley.
Oh, yeah. That was a good call. Demetrius decided to take a little bit of a hike. Twinkling, and then... Yeah, okay. So yeah, these two items that I got in Archdragon Peak are... they allow you to...
Welcome us. Very
Level
well
up.
then taken.
I need an approximate guesstimate. So it would be about 14,000 is what I need for that. Well, let's do some Dark Souls math. Sell item. First of all, get rid of all those. I don't care about those. Don't need another longsword. You got the Warden Twin Blades. Those are similar to that, but yeah, they're not very good. There they are. Get rid of all that. Biggest thing I want to get rid of is these things. I have like fucking 200 of these things. And a bunch of these too. Okay. Go. Yeah. All right. So about. Well, now we don't need 14,000 souls.
Ashen one.
I didn't think this out, did I?
Welcome.
Now what do I
Very
need?
well then taken.
Okay, I need 9,000 now.
Farewell, me.
I think we saw.
Ah,
Whoop. Sell item. can use... Well, let's use that, and then 2 of those. Oh wait, no, I only have 1 of those. Let's just use 2 of those.
Ashen 1.
That's the closest guaranteed way. There we go. Oh, whoop. I popped the wrong one. Well, let's, pop a bunch more then. That hopefully might get us a 3rd level?
Very then taken.
Nope. We need to keep pumping up endurance. That's kind of been the big thing. I don't like meat. A while ago I ate a lot of meat. But then because of my medicine, my stomach doesn't feel well when I eat it. My stomach's been... Maybe eat a little... That sounds like you're describing like a type of food intolerance, which... I have a friend who has a food intolerance, but it's kind of the opposite of your situation. She can't eat anything but meat. Let's use all 3 of these. That should be 9,000. 15,000. There we go. That pushed us over the edge.
Very well.
Level up. Whoops, I am not looking to get vitality up. Let's get intelligent. Let's keep boosting intelligence. We're at a point now where... Yeah, I need more intelligence.
Farewell, Ashen One.
But, yeah. I think with Gundyr, I might replace one of these with the Ring of Favor just to have that extra bit of stamina. Yeah, it sounds like you have a type of food intolerance that might be causing that. Do you have anything that you are selling that I would probably find of use? Definitely that. There we go. Okay.
Ashen 1.
We got only 6 souls. Now we can go take on... Not the one that we want to go to. I think that is. Also, Great Belfry. Where the hell? Oh, that's not it though. Pit of Hollows. Death Watchers. Let's devour the gods. Untending. Okay, it's in the... That's where it is. It's not a food intolerance. I get this also with other food, but with meat, it's the worst. It comes from... Oh, it's a side effect of your medicine. Okay, I'm sorry. I sometimes when I eat eggs and stuff like that, I also get like this really just bad feeling in my stomach. Like I get a very nauseous feeling, kind of like what you're describing a bit. And for me, I've had doctors tell me it might be a food intolerance. But it's just eggs. I've actually found out that, found a way to prepare eggs though now, to where that doesn't become an issue. And I think it might have just been the way I prepared eggs, which is I prepared them the same way as a kid. But also, that was like over what 30 fucking years ago. Way over 30 years ago for sure. Bye. And then we boom, go back like so. Started with it. Yeah, I have some medicines too, but luckily the medicine that I have to take doesn't cause issues like that. So you can go back down. we're probably going to die to this boss a few times. Before we do take on this boss, I do need to use the restroom. So I'm going to get up and go do that real quick, and then we'll fight this asshole. So now would be a good time to take a short 2-minute break. I got to use the restroom and finish off this coffee and get myself a new drink. So I'm going to take like a quick 2-3 minute break. I'll put on some music. I'll be back in just a minute. Start that up. Okay, I am back. Go ahead. Over here. Go. Get myself a little pre-dinner Coke. This was the least worst side effect you had. Another medicine made you have so much fear that made me crazy in 3 weeks. I've had medicine almost kill me before. So it's no secret that, you know, I was in the military. And, you know, part of being in the military, especially in... What the fuck? Really? It's sort of a given that you're gonna get sent overseas. You're gonna get deployed. You're gonna have to serve abroad. I forgot about this, so we're gonna do this before we go take on the boss. I lied. I do believe it's just like a some sort of resist ring. Or something like that is what's down here. Oh, it's a chime. Okay. Creative ways to destroy somewhat annoying enemies. So yeah, back to my story though. So it's sort of a given that I was gonna have to serve in Afghanistan, right? So, you know, obviously I served in Afghanistan. I got deployed. When I got back from Afghanistan, I didn't fully understand what was happening to me or what I was... Let's not die immediately. That would be like really nice. Yeah, okay. That was entirely my fault. That's whatever. So I didn't fully understand what was going on, what I was dealing with, like all the side effects of, you know, the symptoms is what I'm looking for. The symptoms of PTSD. I was unable to properly recognize those. And so all I was able to tell my doctor, or the army doctor that I went to go see, was that I was having trouble sleeping at night. He did not realize that I had PTSD. And because he did not realize that, he gave me something that's very bad to give somebody who has PTSD. I was prescribed a sleep aid, Ambien. And one of the side effects, especially it's more prevalent in people who have PTSD, of Ambien, one of the side effects is you can have an episode of sleepwalking with amnesia for the event. I hate it since years. I am in search of the best medication combination without side effects, but when I change my medicine, the one goes away and the other comes. Yeah, it's a very difficult balance to try and strike. So yeah, this doctor prescribed me Ambien, which has a side effect of sleepwalking with amnesia for the event. So I took, I was taking the Ambien. I was, just going about, every time before I go to bed, I'd take the Ambien, and turns out I was sleepwalking. And at one point, I started sleepwalking to the point where I got in my car and I drove. I spent $200 while sleepwalking. I damaged the rim of my car, blew out the tire, completely fucked up the car that I was driving at the time. And so I woke up to my ex-wife, who's my wife at the time, asking why there's $200 missing from the checking account. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And it led to this big fight that we had. She thought I was cheating on her because there was money missing, and I was unable to explain why it was missing. So it led to this whole thing between us. But yeah, I very much could have died from that incident alone. Dragon Slayer armor is this boss. He is a very fun boss up until the bullshit starts up, but the bullshit being that thing that flew away. That thing that flew away is gonna start throwing poop at us pretty soon. Ah man, I was hoping I could roll away in time. Okay. Shit. Ooh. Whoop. Whoop. Heal up real quick. Get away from him. He's about to do a big... Yeah. Ah, man. I thought I had dodged through that. Whoop. Use that fountain to your advantage to create some distance and heal up if you ever need to. Come on, buddy. Over here. Yep. Here it comes. Woof. Whoa. Oh, man. So yeah, the the issue that I had with the Ambien and the sleepwalking with amnesia for the event, I had no idea what had happened. And so, you know, eventually my ex-wife and I now, but my wife at the time, I'm just going to, for this story, I'm going to just call her my wife. That's what she was at the time. We decided to go seek couples therapy because, you know, why are we fighting about this? Why are we arguing about missing money and all this other shit? And so we went into couples therapy to try and sort out our issues. And the therapist kind of put the whole issue to rest almost immediately. She asked, like, you know, what the issue was, why we were seeing her, and why we were there, and we kind of explained everything. She said, "Wait, aren't you a veteran?" And I said, "Yes." She's like, "Yeah, you should not be using Ambien." And that's how I discovered that I was sleepwalking. She's had other clients who had the same issue as me. Right, come on, Chuckle Nuts. Well, that was not a good start to that fight, but it's a good opening for an attack. Okay. Do not be afraid to use that to put distance between you and the boss. To heal. Or just heal then and get smashed by the fucking shield. Oh my god. Let me heal up. Please let me heal up. But thank you. Jesus. Oh. Oof. You gonna... Thank you. What the fuck? You had a follow-up. Oh, fuck me. I deserve that. Damn it. Yeah, these things off to the side will fucking shoot shit at you. Ugh. Okay, what is going on? My phone is going... I have 4 fucking text messages? Oh my god, your Dasher here. I just picked up your order. However, I'm delivering multiple orders. I'll be there shortly. You know what? The fact that you told me that, I appreciate it. So, yeah. I appreciate them being, like, you know, honest about that. There's so many people who will just be like, alright, well, they'll get their food whenever they get it. But, you know, this person is now reaching out and saying, you know what? I'm going to give them props for that. Good on that person for doing that. I give a lot of shit to DoorDash, rightfully so. There are a lot of DoorDashers that are just straight up toxic shitheads who don't really understand, you know, that what they're doing is gross and wrong. And what I'm talking about when I say that is, I've seen online a lot of DoorDashers will start posting pictures of themselves eating somebody else's food, and they think they're in the right for doing so because that person didn't tip enough. So they think that gives them the right to steal somebody else's food. And I've had this happen to me too. I remember the last time I ordered Chipotle, actually, ironically enough. Because Chipotle has a contract with DoorDash to deliver food because, you know, pandemic kind of created that situation, that environment. And yeah, I remember something told me I should go keep an eye on this person. I should go watch this delivery get made. I didn't have any reason to think that this person was up to no good. But it's because I watched them, I was able to then witness them. And I can't see. Dark Souls camera. Whoop. Bring around the... Okay, you're just being a little fucking shithead now. You want to fucking actually do something besides... Thank you. I would like to start fighting you again, not just... Huh. But yeah. So... Like I said, I felt compelled to go watch this delivery happen, so to speak. Alright. Gotcha. Get away. One of them about to unleash a poop attack. Whoa! What? Alright, let's get out of here. Woof. Oh, man. Oh, shit. My food's here. I'm just gonna take this death. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back with my food. Let us see Dasher. Oh, wow. Do I leave it? Sorry, that the lady was like trying to call me and you know, she was all like, "What do I do? What do I do?" I was like, "Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Just you could have left it at the door, but I'll go ahead and grab it now." So, get rid of that notification, and then we're gonna pop my face cam off here so I can eat. And still play games. You're gonna hear a lot of background noise of me digging into a bag though. Get my food out. I gotta make sure I got the right order. Bag, it says Michael. The Chipotle that oh my god, do you have enough fucking napkins? Well, okay, the name on the thing is correct. But I've also learned that that doesn't mean much of anything. There we go. Rid of my thing. Chipotle bowl to go. Yep. I got the right order this time. Probably should have ordered chips, but it was already over $20 for a delivery order. Which is why I usually order pickup if I order food through an app. I usually do pickup. But you know, that's then I'm then asking people to you know, anybody who might be watching stream right now, I'd be, you know, that's like asking them to sit there and wait for 30 minutes while nothing happens so I can go get food. Do more Dragon Slayer. Actually, I want to check something real quick. So I found that I'm having better success with faster weapons in this game. So I'm going to travel back to... Ooh. Let's go to the DLC real quick. Gather up some souls so I can actually do this. food. So yeah, the store order theft that I experienced. Like I said, I felt kind of compelled to go and like check up on this order, so to speak. Oh man. So I went to go check up on the order. I was watching this person. What they did, and so I'll probably have to turn the camera on for this, so I can kind of pantomime what they did exactly. So they took my order. We'll say that this is the order. Oop. They placed it down on like a little mantle that we have outside of our apartment complex. She placed it on that mantle and took a picture of it. And so like that's how you're able to confirm, okay, the food was delivered. Here's a picture of me leaving the food on the mantelpiece. Problem was, after she placed it down, she went back and then picked it up. And started to walk away from it. If I hadn't have been watching that entire time, she would have walked off with my fucking food. And, you know, the fuck all, who's like, you know, nobody's gonna believe that that's my food if I'm chasing this random woman down a hallway screaming at her. So I watched her as she started to turn away with my food in her hand. And so I quickly, like, you know, I was watching through the door, so, you know, she was still within a good earshot of the door being, like, unlocked and open. Heal up. Whoop. Boom. What the fuck? I'm just trying to get some souls real quick, man. Not looking for a fucking full-on knockdown, drag-out brawl here. I don't remember anything about this DLC. Phew! And so, like, you know, back to my story, I was, you know, I saw her pick up the food and start to turn around. So I just quickly unlocked the door. You can hear the door being unlocked. And she she had already, like, you know, she was already walking away with my food in her hand. She knew that she was essentially busting. And so she kind of turned around, and instead of, like, she didn't try and make excuses or anything. She just kind of, boop, shot her hand out in front of her and handed me the food. And then quickly walked away. And she knew exactly what she had done, what she'd been caught doing. And I guess she was hoping that I wasn't going to tell if I got my food. No, I called DoorDash support almost immediately and let them know I did receive my food, but I witnessed the person trying to steal it from me. So now, you know, their response was, well, they'll, you know, they're no longer allowed to fill orders for you anymore. We've blocked you from getting, you know, from your orders going to her phone. So, you know, there you go. That was their solution, was to just, you know, I hope they, like, put, like, a notice on her account or something like that. Because I know after you get a certain amount of violations, you do get let go. And something tells me that's not the first time. Because, like, you know, again, going back to that, it wasn't that this is all going to fall apart. Yeah. And now we're into the DLC proper. I don't know how far into this I want to go, because I know there is some bullshit that shows up in here. Yep, there it is. I can hear it. There they are, right there. Our favorite type of enemies. Especially in this game, because in this game we learned that Dark Souls dogs can teleport. Whoop. Yeah. So, our favorite Souls enemy, dogs. Let's get our shit back and get the fuck out of here. I'm not too interested in staying around for too long. At least not until I have more, like, I don't know. I just feel a certain way about... Well, there's your first mistake, is... Well, apparently my mistake was counter-attacking a guy whose guard I had broken. Fuck off, dude. You're all unlikable little shits. They only gave me one of the 2 S's that I used back. Yeah, and so this comes back every single time. Come on. And this comes from someone who... Hold on. Let me read that after... Yeah, we're going back to Firelink. I'm not dealing with all that dog shit right now. This comes from someone who, when he played once alone until Abyss Watcher, he could not defeat them. In this process, damaged his controller. This, he also let it... because in some miracle, the controller wasn't perfect when he played. Controller wasn't perfect when we played together. And so, yeah, you're saying some guy was blaming his performance on the controller, which, let's be fair, I was doing that last stream. But I also had documented proof that the controller was not acting right.
Just what?
I want to see if I can infuse... Where are you? There you are. Use you with crystal. You'll have A scaling. I think this might be a smart move for me. That just reduces it. Yeah, no, we'll do that. And then reinforce. Can we reinforce it? Yes, we can. Yeah, that's... I just read that. Did I not? So how much... I'm also looking at like 377 versus what? 674. Get 2 of these attacks in before I get one of those attacks in. Technically that would, bad brain math. Yeah, your comment reads, and this comes from someone who he played once online until Abyss Watcher. He could not defeat them. And in this process, he damaged his controller. And then he also he took it out on you. Because on some miracle, controller wasn't perfect when we played together. And so, yeah, he yelled at you because he messed up his controller. Which I think that's incredibly shitty, toxic behavior. I personally wouldn't tolerate that type of stuff, but I'm also okay. I will Lothric. Yeah, we're going there. Okay. But yeah, I wouldn't hang out with somebody who acts like that. This thing is even fully upgraded yet, I just realized. And it's already got comparable damage to the Great Axe. In like a straight up numbers game, it's not comparable, but in terms of like this versus that, you know, you have to think about like attack speed as well. So that thing was putting out like 600 and some change, 675 I think, attack, or damage, you know, yeah, attack power per swing. So you can get 2 of these out before you can get 1 of those out. So is it really, like, you know, you gotta think about stuff like that. Bigger number is not always best. We'll see how I perform now. But I don't need like 6 years for a... Yeah, already feeling... Oh my god. It's like night and day. Oh shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? Woo! Whoa! Oh man, I didn't... Over here. There you go. Whoop. Oh, shit. Boom. Go. Oof. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Are you getting that big... Oh, I guess we aren't getting the big beam attack this time. Oh, shit. Come on. Go. Ooh. Trying to roll. Game. Work with me here, please. Thank you. Whoosh. Whoop. Where's it coming? He's getting ready to do a giant laser. There it is. Okay. Shit, man. Ah. All right. Try not to talk with a mouthful of food. That is perceived as rude and impolite. Stare at that lovely face. Part of me is like tempted to go back to a strength build. Mainly because this build, it's not bad per se, but you know, it feels like I probably should have gone in with the intent, like one intention or another. And I went in with the intention of making a strength build, and now here I am fighting Dragon Slayer armor with a magic weapon. What are you doing? Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Heal up real quick. Which one's getting ready to... Alright, they're shooting the poo-poos. Shooting the poo-poos. Oh god, they're shooting the double poo-poos, man. Stored roll, man. Fuck you with the stored rolls. Okay. Yeah, there's more poo-poos coming in. Ow. Ah, man, I panic healed. I tried to do a panic heal. Getting better there, getting closer. I'm sure shoveling Chipotle in my mouth is helping. That's Chipotle, man. Chipotle is delicious. They've had the most, like, health food scares out of everybody, but it's like, I still remember the whole E. coli thing. Back in the day. There was, before the COVID pandemic, there was an E. coli pandemic. And there was a lot of jokes that started at Chipotle. I think they had to close down some stores because of it. Well, because they had E. coli issues with, like, they had health issues with their food, basically. Wow. I'd need to look back on that, but I think I jumped too early. Not jumped, but rolled. I might have accidentally hit the jump button when I was pressing forward and pressed circle. Yeah, I saw my character go up in the air like that. I think I accidentally pushed the jump button. Right. More food into my mouth. Holy crap, what the hell is that guy doing? He's having a he's having fun. I often make it somehow that I can defeat him before the poo-poo phase starts. I'm glad we're calling it the poo-poo phase. I mean, they're kind of brown, roundish objects. Ah, man, that was some aggressive shield bashing you did there. Here. In front of my turns, not yours. That was way too early. I'm fucking... Well, that hit me for sure, but... That was greed on my part. Whoop. Okay. Okay. I think you just need like a lot of damage, or you need like summons to be able to get this guy before all the shit starts flying around. Woof, man, what the fuck happened there? Whoop, whoop. Oh, man. Get that right on the chin. That one too. Ah, shit, man. I was doing well. Yeah, I would imagine that you need like some serious damage. You know, probably a lot of buffs and stuff. To try and to do that. Alright, I had to get some more food in my mouth. I should see if there's any better armor. I might respec back into strength. That's interesting. But that's just because, like, in at least in you know, the Souls games, past builds are very, very soul hungry builds. But I also kind of don't want to give up on this build because I've spent a lot of souls on the spells alone. Okay. Get that off my screen. Got a chance to heal up. That was way too early for me. I'm gonna get fucking killed here. Yep. You almost need a spoon for this. Get a big chunk of meat on your fork. I have nothing against people who want to help play Dark Souls, and I will provide it gleefully, but I hate when things you can do better than me. Attacks me because we didn't play like he wanted, and as I envisioned, he's mad when I say he cannot achieve it now. I mean, all you're doing at that point is just holding somebody accountable for their actions. That's what that sounds like to me. You know, somebody, you know, acted like a piece of shit towards you, and you stood up for yourself. I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, these pieces of meat are hard to keep them on the fork. little bit faster now, please. Thank you. There you go. Damn. Yeah, there's something stuck in my food pocket. I can feel it. Crap. That was way too early. That was just dumb. Woo! Can you fucking, like, Jesus. Dude has no fucking chill. He's just like, alright, I'm gonna chase you for a year now. Yeah, I'm playing like shit right now. Man, pretty sure I pressed the roll button. I may not have pressed it hard enough, though. The hell was that? I'm hearing some weird noises emanating from various locations in my apartment, making me a little bit nervous. Okay. More food. Okay. Let's go try and beat this piece of shit. Whether or not we're actually going to succeed is a totally different, totally different matter. But well, that's a great start. He likes his shield. That's another thing I really don't like about some of these bosses, or that annoys me, I guess, is that they have two different attacks that can stem from one. There's the attack that has like 2 moves, and then there's the one that has 3 moves, but they're both identical in appearance up until whether or not he does that 3rd attack. Something stuck in my teeth there. God. Last thing I need right now is... Okay. Whoop. Real quick. Go away from where they're shooting at us. When you don't know much the game as much as me and need help, he should have seen me as a figure of a teacher and not try and think he knows it better. There's some people who aren't good at taking advice, though. So, I personally, Caddis, I wouldn't take it personally, but at the same time, yeah, you're right for, like, not tolerating that type of treatment, but at the same time, there are people who are really bad at taking advice from other people. As someone who often gives out advice very freely and liberally, I've had a lot of people break shitty with me because they just, like, you know, they complain to me, and so my brain's like, well, they want help. Attack problem got much worse in Elden Ring. Yeah, that's somebody I would just stop interacting with. Like, if they have, like, that's like me lashing out at you because I'm sitting here grinding my, you know, bashing my face against this boss, hoping to eventually beat him. And, like, blaming you for me failing. That's not why I'm failing. I'm failing because I'm not playing well enough. I do question some of these rolls. I did panic roll a lot there. Get away real quick, heal up. I'm not even really using my shield, so I might as well two-hand this fucking weapon. Ah, man. Well, that was not a good decision to break lock on and go chasing after a safe space. That wasn't going to be a safe space, apparently. I'm starting to think I might want to seek out, again, more souls for more upgrade materials for this weapon. Of course, I got them right here. I would need how many? 3 more shards. Is that right? Yeah, to get it to plus... No, I'd only need 1 more. That'll help anyone, but I expect from the other person to do what I say. Yeah. If somebody's asking you for help, they should take your help. Not... Yeah. Basically, they wanted you to carry them through the fight without saying anything. And so it's at that point that I just kind of laugh at somebody. It's like, alright, well, good luck. Heal up. Whoop. That was entirely my fault. Alright, the shitting is about to happen. Yep, there's a shitning. Woo! The fuck away from that. Okay. There's more poop coming, getting thrown at us. One of them is about to do a beam attack. Holy. This guy's got no fucking chill. Deserved. I keep forgetting he can follow up. Okay, one of them is charging a beam attack. The other one's gonna hurl crap at us. Whoop! Come on. All right. Ooh. Come on, dude. Fucking, you're just standing there like a fucking shithead. Oh, man, I rolled right into that. He had a good experience. He helped one streamer hold out Elden Ring. He said he was very thankful, so I watched him until today. Even that he plays games I don't really much interested. Yeah, just hanging out for chatting. That's fine. Like, you know, that's kind of, you know, that's what I do when I watch certain streamers. Like one guy today started a doing like a week of only Mario, like nothing else. And I'm not a big Mario watcher. I don't really enjoy Mario at all. I used to back in the day. It was like watching Kaizo runners do kind of like, you know, all the tricks and stuff to beat the hard levels. It's cool to see. But then, you know, after a while, or at least for me, once you've seen like all the kind of, a lot of the stuff that I guess you could say is standard for, you know, skill sets needed for a Kaizo hack, it gets a little bit stale. But I still go there and I'll hang out and I'll chat. Like he's playing a Mario 1, Super Mario Brothers hack today. And like it was alright as a hack, I guess. I don't really, again, like I said, I don't really watch enough Mario to really. I was expecting a second attack. Oh man, I got greedy on that. Person are like so thankful they're and yeah, and that's the thing you need to keep in mind is like when you're interacting with people online, it's like, you know, especially with like, you know, people in chat, for example, you need to remember that there's people on the other side of those words that come out of your mouth or that you're typing on screen. Ooh. Ooh, man, that was scary. Excuse me, but I'd like to you know, I want to use one of my timeouts to dispute a call in the field that I don't agree with. I don't agree with anything that just happened there. But yeah, that's I think the most important thing to realize.